a play. What a game.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Jets. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. The start less than ideal as they already face a second and long. They'll look to throw here. They set up the screen for Dobbins. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a third down. But there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Rodgers now on first down. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Only needing 2 yards on second down. On play action, Rodgers. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with during a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
A swing pass here to Edwards. And he is going to lose yardage here. They call it a loss of a yard there. And it'll be 4th down. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Again, it's Cook. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Rodgers now on 1st down. Open man here is Conklin. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Throwing quickly to Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Zerline connects on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Here's Hardman to return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And they'll start out here with a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down. Cook up the gut. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 44, Rodgers. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. The Ravens on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. To throw again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Cook again. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. 3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Up the middle, it's Cook. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. To throw again on second down. Rodgers, quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Rodgers again now. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Allen Lazard from 3 yards out. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
He'll look to throw. On target to his man, Likely. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Out now is the punter, Jordan Stout. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Hardman, he is not going to bring this out, so they will start the drive at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And a completion to Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. From the 44, Rodgers going right back to Wilson. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Back to the ground, Cook. Down to about the 45. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. On first down, Rodgers. That'll be complete to Cook. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. On second down, Cook. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They run again on first down, Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Nick Bawden taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jets are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll set up a throw. Dumps it off to Edwards. And he is going to lose yardage here. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Ravens send their punter out now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's got room. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now the first running back drafted in April, this is Breece Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And